Oh my gosh. Honda Civic SI. Alright, so today I'm here with
Ryan.
And you might have known him as kind of a background character on a lot of videos. You were in the background of East Coast Honda Meet and Cato's, I believe, and a few bloopers.
Oh, the blooper video.
Well. And everybody has been saying, I want to see the iPat Let's Party guy on a vlog.
It's so awesome. I love it.
It's so great. Virginia just pulled a bipolar on us. It was 70 degrees yesterday.
It got cold today.
Yeah, randomly out of nowhere. So, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, it could be worse. It'll be worse at the end of the week.
Oh God, it's gonna be real bad at the end of the week.
There's a chance of snow tonight.
No, Monica. I don't want to. And today we're driving. Is it an EM1?
Yes.
We are in a Honda Civic SI EM1, and believe it or not, this is my first time driving an EM1.
You drove to Dutch Gap that night?
I did.
Yeah.
But not just around a parking lot. And no, we drove to Wawa, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course we went to Wawa.
Yeah, this was actually the last car that Pip tuned, so.
Okay, yeah. Pip was a guy at
Adrenaline Auto Works.
Adrenaline Auto Works, and apparently a really down-to-earth guy. Ended up, unfortunately, passing away.
Yeah.
Due to some complications.
Yeah. Mainly him not taking crap off anybody.
But moral of the story, this is the last car he tuned, so you pretty much refuse to change the ECU, don't you?
When I go boost, I'm getting a whole new ECU.
Just to have it as like sentimental.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's cool though. It'll have some value to it.
Yeah. It also blows your mind because of how easy it pops flames.
Oh my God! It pops flames so easy. Oh.
Rubbing is worse than scraping. I swear, I hate it.
No, Zach's hatch used to be real bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Meat Gang tires.
I know. You said you did want to boost this car, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
there it goes.
There's one. There's one. You know, it's funny how like you think with the retractable steering wheel that it would be almost like too obnoxious and everything, but it works with the car.
It's really comfortable.
It's really comfortable. It's like this weird material I really like.
Yeah.
VTEC. VTEC. Oh!
VTEC and Robin, what's up?
Have you ever been in the car with somebody driving?
No, not hitting VTEC. So you're the first one.
Achievement unlocked.
I mean, I've let a couple people drive my car, but nobody's really ever like gotten down it. Yeah.
Right. Is this your first car still?
Yeah, this is my first car.
Wow.
It'll be 2 years that I've had it in March. So.
Wow. And it, you know, it still runs great. It's GSR swapped, right?
Yeah, it's a B18C JDM GSR.
And what would it originally come with? Is it the same motor?
The B16.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember when I first started talking Honda, and I was like, you need to relearn the alphabet.
Yeah.
B series, K series, J series, H series,
F series.
F series. Oh no.
And then there's the H to B's and the F to K's.
No, when I drove Chris's Integra, perfect example. H to B. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, mind blown.
Why does it with the, I don't even know. I don't know what to do.
I don't even know. You know, I love how our kind of group, though, in Richmond is fairly tight-knit.
Yeah.
People can throw out a Facebook status and be like, meet, okay.
Just come hang out.
Just come hang out. And, you know, it's not even just because of cars, it's just because of the people.
Yeah, it's just to get together. It's like, a lot of people talk a bunch of crap about how we have meets during the week and everything. I'm like, it's really not a meet.
It's not even really a car meet. It's just
people just hanging out somewhere.
Yeah. I think a lot of car meets in general have lost that element. Like, people have to go race.
I know.
Crap. It's like, just chill.
Like, just go and enjoy each other's company.
Right. And you just whip out a chair, too. You have your own
I have a chair in the trunk at all times.
At all times. It's
Always
like me and a
there.
skateboard. I have 2 skateboards in my trunk at all times.
I used to have a skateboard with me, but I had a bad experience on one of those.
Oh, how did that go?
Well, I thought the Velvet Grind King trucks, when they first came out, I thought they were the coolest thing in the world.
No.
I hit a 50-50 on them the first time. The board went out from under me and snapped my wrist.
Oh, that's like the most common thing with skateboarding too, is breaking your wrist.
Yeah.
That's why you see a bunch of vert skaters. When I did a bunch of ramp skating growing up, I just roll out of it. Like, no, not my wrist.
Yeah.
Take my rib, but not my wrist. VTEC. Yeah, shut down.
exactly.
You know, like, yeah, they're they're not the fastest thing in the world, but they're just fun.
Yeah, they're a good starter car.
I smell that though.
Yeah.
What is that we smell, Ryan?
Pretty sure that's still a little bit of wire from my fog lights. Yeah. Didn't I show you the fuse?
No.
Oh god, yeah, it's in the cup holder. The fuse, the inline fuse from the fog lights melted. It still worked. It still worked. It never blew.
Mind blown.
Not like the fuse though.
No.
When I was first getting this tune, Pip had it on the dyno and he's like, is this a LS transmission?
Okay.
I'm like, no, it's just slow. It takes forever to rev up.
Right.
Come to find out, the rings were gone. He's sitting there tuning it, making pass after pass.
Oh my god.
Blue smoke rolling up the fireball.
Yep.
And he calls over RJ and he's like, we got a problem. I'm like, I don't want to hear that when my car's on the dyno.
I don't want to hear it.
RJ comes up to me, he's like, the car made 145. I'm like, it did what? So.
Fireball.
Yep.
Fireball.
Yep.
It's a really simple car to drive.
Yeah.
Like the clutch is really, I like the shifter and the clutch.
Yeah, it's a Mugen shifter with a Gretty short shifter. Or a wow. It's a Mugen shift knob with a Gretty short shifter. And it's a stock clutch with a lightweight flywheel.
Ah, the flywheel thing is what really helps it. Yeah. Do you remember Matt Holder, the Prelude? You ever meet Matt?
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen him for a while. He used to be in my videos all the time.
Yeah.
But he's got a lady friend now and he has a child.
Oh, wiped up.
I love you, Matt. I'll never forget. He has a 822 swap Prelude. And yeah, I remember he put a lightweight flywheel in there and it
makes all the difference.
Changed the car.
Full bolt-ons to straight pipe. And that's why I choose the Fireballs.
Ah.
I like sitting in the passenger seat because I can really hear that skunk to exhaust.
You get to hear it, yeah.
God. Being a part of Envious, it's just like we have the greatest sponsors. I mean, we get awesome deals from Skunk 2, Password JDM. I was actually thinking about it. Supposed to be in spring. We're supposed to have the East Coast gathering like they had on the West Coast,
right?
Where all the different chapters get together. So we're gonna try to make it big enough to support all the fan base. That way we can try to combine it with the 100,000 subscribers meet.
Yeah, see, that would make my life easier, and as you guys know, to try and find a place to have this big meet. And now by the time this video came out, I'll probably be past 150.
Yeah.
So it'll be more of like a 150, 200-ish. So that'll be so that'll be awesome. And
I even worked at trying to get a car show set up for this winter to do for Toys for Tots, but just couldn't find.
Those are always great.
Couldn't find anywhere nearly big enough to hold it.
Oh no. It's just what sucks is even when you do things that mean well, people think you're up to no good. You know.
Yeah.
Just the image that we have.
Especially Honda. I had the worst like Honda moment happen to me Wednesday on my way to work. I was turning off my road onto Old Meat 100 where I had to go to hit Jeff Davis to go to my work.
Right.
And this guy in a stock EG 4-door, stock ride height with pink wheels, comes to a complete stop where there isn't a stop sign, puts it in neutral, bangs it off rev limiter, blowing blue smoke the whole time.
Oh,
and neutral,
that is such a stereotype.
And neutral drops it and barely chirps. I'm just like, why me? Why did that have to happen to me?
Why? Well, I remember.
No. The leaves are finally changing.
I know, it's gorgeous. I love it. No, it's such a drastic change because, you know, I went to SEMA recently in the desert.
Look at the chickens.
Chickens!
Why was there chickens?
Because we're in the boondocks out here right in Virginia. You know what's kind of funny is in Virginia, at least in our area of Virginia, it's rare to have a southern accent.
Yeah.
You know, it's like everybody's like, well, Richmond was the capital of Confederacy, because it was.
Yeah.
But it's like the most northern city
in
almost.
Virginia, just about. I mean, you don't. There's like no accent at all towards like the Nova area, but
yeah, when you get close to DC. Oh, Monica.
Having this car for 2 years, I've banged the subframe, radiator support, belted my bumper. Everything's just kind of It's a Honda.
It's a Honda. This car in particular, this EM1, you could I totally see why a lot of people boost this one.
Yeah.
Because it feels more composed.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit more stable.
It feels more planted to the ground.
It is. Well, I mean, how much heavier is it than the hatch?
Ooh, it's a decent bit.
Good amount.
Yeah.
It's probably contributive of why it's not as swirly.
Yeah.
Because the hatches are golf carts and
I know.
tin cans.
But that's why everybody uses them to go straight.
That's right.
That's all I saw at import versus domestic was EG hatches and coupe.
EG hatches. Yep. Last year I called it domestic versus the all holy H.
Yeah.
That's what because that was the platform.
I mean, there was a lot more Supras and.
The last year there was like none.
I know.
And this year here it was a great.
God, there was the 2JZ S2000.
Oh hell yeah!
God,
I love that build.
He went down and made a pass, blew up the 2JZ, pulled it back into the trailer.
Right.
They pulled the motor out, put another built 2JZ, slapped the turbo on it and everything, and made another pass. I was like, I wish I had money like that.
Well, it's kind of like Speed Factory.
Yeah, Speed Factory blew up on the line.
And there's like, meh, and they just swap it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I was so mind blown when I saw the F20 C to K.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That's the new up and coming like H to B.
So you're using what, a K series transmission
with the S2000 motor.
Wow.
And it's still front wheel drive.
Oh, so they do it in the EM1, don't they? A lot of people do?
The one I saw was an EG coupe.
Okay, so I think at East Coast last year I saw an EM1 with that swap.
There was an EM1 with the S2000 swap that was rear wheel drive.
It was blue, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Tap chain.
Yeah. Torque sear makes everything rattle in this car.
Well,
like the solid mounts.
We barely rev it. It's like.
Yeah. It's like if you bang second from first, the dash shakes. Just because of the solid mounts, it's ridiculous. Everybody gets so scared. They think my car is falling apart. David's like, I've got to see this.
Yep. Yay.
I had to get a new dash kit for my radio because every time I bang second, it would just slide out.
Imagine the Honda engineers thinking back when they developed these cars, they were like, who does that? When people started boosting them and all that, it'd be like, they weren't ready.
We didn't plan for that.
So that's why all the interior and everything, like Zach's hatch, like everything's like...
Everything shakes.
Everything shakes.
I had to jam something up in my mirror because the solid mounts would make the mirror tilt down and I'd be looking at my back seats. It'd be horrible. 300 still gonna beat a majority of the stuff around here.
Yeah.
Especially in this, but I'm shooting for near Zach's numbers. Maybe more.
You haven't seen that. Here's the link to that video.
Oh god.
That was a good day.
I wish I could have been there.
It was good. It was real cool because it's funny how so much of the Honda scene was there, and Josh and his 240 with the RB26 showed up. Chris Miller and the Turbo Integra said hi. It was just it just shows how supportive everybody is of each other's builds here.
Jordan's gonna be bringing something out. So
oh my god, Jordan.
He's been having shipping confirmation numbers every day and blowing.
Jordan Honeyman, he's the guy who really came up with the Be About It thing.
He started Be About It. And he gets so upset when everybody says David started it.
I didn't know he started it. And I just caught on. And I was like,
Jordan started it, David made it known.
Yeah, and but it's a good saying.
It is.
It's a good slogan.
It is.
And that's why whenever Jordan's like, David, come out to the car meet. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. He goes, Be About It. I'm like, damn.
You have to. You just have to.
You like have to.
If you tell David Be About It, he has to do it. Like it's his kryptonite. He doesn't know what to do.
Jordan is a great guy though.
He is.
He has a Fox body that we were gonna review. It was gonna be the Fox body review, but he's either too busy or he's fishing.
Exactly. Or his car is broken.
And you don't mess with Jordan's fishing time.
That's the only thing that keeps him sane with that car.
Yeah, and it was Vortec on stock motor. And it made good power.
It did.
For being stock motor, everything pretty much.
He was
400-ish.
Yeah.
420. And that light of a car. It was
exactly.
great.
He's coming out more, so.
Yeah, I'm I'm excited to see what he does.
People aren't ready, but
they are ready.
It's bringing his little red car back out.
Oh no!
The Geo?
No, it's the Geo competitor.
Yes.
The Ford, is it Esprit? No, Aspire?
Aspire, that's it. There it is.
We were gonna do a review on that for fun.
You know what his plan for that is?
B series? Or?
Boosted single cam.
Oh, D series.
Yeah,
okay.
Boosted D series.
In a freaking Ford Aspire.
No one's gonna expect that.
I love it though.
Yeah.
I think it's absent from a lot of car scenes.
It really is. Like,
because people are so standoffish.
A lot of people are so shy to like come up and talk to you. Like,
I have people who are scared to talk to me, and I'm like,
I'm not like that. I'm just like at import versus domestic. I saw the EG coupe with the F to K.
Yeah.
And I saw the license plate and it said F your K, and I was like, it's got to be a B series or an H series. And I walk up and looked at it, and they were working on the car, and I just completely flipped out.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you made my day by this being here. Like, this is awesome. You should just really, like, it should humble you when people appreciate the work that's gone into your car. But there's so many haters that people just, they're afraid to talk about builds.
No, not just that, I mean, it's not the same car they own.
Yeah, they're not interested.
Oh, it's stupid. Why, because you don't know anything about it?
Yeah, that's not a car enthusiast. That's a fanboy.
Oh, hashtag fanboy. And on that note, guys, I want to thank Ryan so much for letting me drive his car.
You're
and
welcome,
going on this lovely back road drive for a cruise. It was good.
Rubbing everywhere.
Huh?
Rubbing everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And spitting out fireballs.
Exactly. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, and on that note, I will see you guys next time, and take it easy.